As the birthplace of the skyscraper and home to one of the world's greatest skylines, Chicago is preparing to welcome a new batch of very tall towers. With 52 high-rises currently under construction, Chicago's skyline has thickened horizontally more than it has soared skyward in recent years. However, a handful of very ambitious projects are on the way and will forever change the city's iconic skyline. No less than 3 of these sky-high projects are already under construction. 2 more are shopping for buyers for their luxury condo units and office space. Meanwhile, the 6th development is in its final stage of planning and preparation. With this latest generation of tall Chicago towers raising the bar both literally and architecturally, there's also growing optimism, as well as pressure, to create a worthy successor for the 2,000-foot failed Chicago Spire project. When we first took a look at these projects nearly 2 years ago, many of them seemed like lofty plans. Over the months, some have changed in appearance while others have officially started their vertical climb. This article was originally published on October 5, 2015 and has been updated to reflect the latest news. Vista Tower status under construction currently rising along the south bank of the Chicago River's main branch. The 1,186-foot Vista Tower will contain 406 luxury condos and a 192-room 5-star hotel. Co-developed by China's Dahlia and Wanda Group and Chicago-based Magellan Development, the $1 billion super-tall skyscraper features a striking 3-tube design straddling a new vehicular connection between Wacker Drive and Chicago's Lakeshore East neighborhood. An all-star cast of talent has been tapped for the project, with Studio Gang acting as lead architect and BKL Architects as the architect of record. Gensler will take on the hotel design and Olin will design the project's outdoor spaces and landscape. When completed in 2020, Vista will become the Windy City's 3rd tallest building and 2nd highest roof, eclipsed only by the Willis formerly Sears Tower. More information on Vista Tower greater than 1 Grant Park status under construction slated to bookend the southern edge of Chicago's skyline at 113 E. Roosevelt. The 76-story tower known as 1 Grant Park is looking to add some serious height to the South Loop. Developed by Crescent Heights and designed by Raphael Vignoli Architects as a sort of modern homage to the Willis Tower's bundled tube structural system, the 792-unit luxury rental tower broke ground in early 2017. At 800-plus feet, 1 Grant Park technically falls short of super-tall status, but it could eventually be joined by a larger twin to the immediate west. More information on 1 Grant Park greater than 1 Bennett Park status under construction after breaking ground in 2016. The 70-story 1 Bennett Park tower is rising skyward at a steady clip in Chicago's Streeterville neighborhood. Project developer related Midwest tapped New York's Robert A. M. Stern Architects to design the precast concrete and limestone, neo-Art Deco-style building with Chicago's Grech serving as architect of record. While the majority of the building's 350 total units will be a split of high-end rentals and for-sale condos. The development will also contain a new 70,000-square-foot park from Michael Van Valkenburg Associates, the firm that designed Chicago's Maggie Daley and 606 Trail. Both the tower and the planned green space draw their name from architect Edward H. Bennett, who co-authored the influential 1909 Plan of Chicago with legendary urban planner Daniel Burnham. The park and tower are on track for an early 2019 opening. More information on 1 Bennett Park greater than 1,000 m status approved, though first unveiled to the public in 2015 as an 86-story super-tall comprised of offset cantilevered boxes. 1,000 m was redesigned to a curvy, 74-story tower during its approval process. While some skyscraper fans may lament the aesthetic changes to the original draft, the John-designed building at 1000 S Michigan Avenue will still make a sizable impact on Chicago's southern skyline when it eventually soars 832 feet above Grant Park. Not expected to break ground until 2018, the tower will replace a surface parking lot with 323 new condominiums. Project developers Time Equities, Oaks Capital, and JK Equities are currently in the process of ramping up sales and marketing for 1,000 megaseconds luxury residences. More information on 1,000 m greater than 110 n Wacker status approved at roughly 800 feet. This commercial tower from Dallas-based Howard Hughes Company and Chicago's Riverside Investment and Development will stand head and shoulders above most of its loop neighbors and will have a commanding presence along the Chicago River. Designed by Ghosh Partners, 110 n Wacker would feature a dramatic 40-foot lobby, serrated western face, public riverwalk, and park space if realized. Like most Class A office towers, 110 n Wacker will require a commitment from a major tenant to kickstart the construction process. With Bank of America reportedly eyeing a new Chicago home in the city-approved skyscraper, the project could be the next major office development to break ground downtown. More information on 110 and Wacker greater than Wolf Point South status. Proposed Wolf Point South will be the tallest of 3 new towers planned for Wolf Point Peninsula at the junction of the Chicago River's north, south, and main branches. While the 490-foot Wolf Point West Tower designed by BKL Architecture opened its doors to renters last year and the 660-foot East Tower is expected to break ground soon, the massive South Tower will need to go back before the city of Chicago before work can begin. Initially approved to rise 950 feet back in 2013, a level just shy of the 984-foot official super tall mark, the South Tower could see some of the East Building's unused height transferred its way. The tower is expected to contain office space, though a possible condo and/or hotel component isn't necessarily off the table. With the Kennedy family and Houston-based Hines interests unlikely to start work on the South Tower until the East is complete, this riverfront behemoth is at least several years off. More information on Wolf Point South greater than